Today I'm joined by a good friend of mine, Hazem El Saheh from Egypt. Could you please pronounce your full name?
Hazem Breda El Sahi.
Let's begin with a simple question of where are you from?
I'm from Egypt. I was born in Alexandria.
Would you consider Alexandria to be one of the more popular cities in Egypt?
Yes, it's the second largest city in Egypt.
When did you move to the United States?
That was 3 years ago.
So that was about your sophomore year of high school?
Yes.
Why didn't you move here your freshman year?
Because my papers weren't all done before that, so I had to wait another year to start on time.
Okay, so your papers for your visa?
My green card.
Your green card? Okay. And what was your main reasoning for coming to the United States?
Well, my father wanted me to just get a better education and graduate from the States.
Okay. And what business does your dad own?
He has the Old Hickory Grill, just a restaurant, and I work there.
Okay, so you talked about how you work at Old Hickory. How is work in Egypt different than here in America?
Well, for an example, my cousin, he graduated from a medical school in Egypt, and which is the best school you can go to in Egypt, and he works at a hospital now, and he only gets paid 100 and some bucks in Egyptian money, which is not even 20 bucks over here. So whatever I make here working at a grill as a server in not even an hour, he makes over there in a month.
Okay, so I asked you about your job. How is education different over in Egypt compared to the United States?
Well, we have private and public schools. It's the same as here, but to go to a public school, you have to pay some money, but it's not even close or as much to get in private schools. A lot better education if you go to private school than you go to a public one.
School.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and so here in the U.S., we only pay tax money to go to a public school.
Well, you still pay taxes over there and all, but you still have to pay money to go to school. Government doesn't cover that.
Okay, so it's rather expensive to get a good education. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then do most people go off to college right after high school, or how does that work?
Most people do, but most people try to get the American
education
or whatever. There's in college over there, it's called the AUC. It's American University in Cairo or something like that.
Okay.
It's really expensive. It's one of the biggest private. It's actually the number one college in Egypt, and that's why a lot of people attend there, and it's really really expensive. But they still want that education. They don't want that Egyptian education because they know that they're not gonna get jobs, or the jobs opportunity they're gonna get from graduating from American school is a lot higher than graduating from just a regular Egyptian college.
Okay, so due to the fact that a lot of Egyptian citizens are seeking an American education, do you feel that a lot of them, or a majority of them, are trying to migrate to America?
No, because it's not as easy to get here. The whole process of finishing the papers and the visa, the green card, that takes a lot of money. It costs a lot of money, and not everybody is qualified to get here. Not qualified, but not everybody gets it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just.
Okay, to move forward here, could you please tell me a little bit more about the attire of an Egyptian?
Just wear casual stuff, the American whatever
attire, Western wear. So religiously, what is the majority of Egypt?
They're Muslims.
Muslims, okay. Mm-hmm. Are there Shias and Sunnis?
But the majority of them are Sunnis.
In a few of my previous classes, I've learned about the 5 pillars of Muslim religion. Could you explain those a little bit more for us?
Yes. The first one is believing that there's no God except Allah. The second one is charity, where you have to give at least 2.5, I think, or something of your whatever you make.
Okay.
Third one is praying 5 times a day. Fourth one is fasting during Ramadan, which is the month every year. You just it's a different timing every year, but you have to fast that whole month.
Okay, from sun up to sundown.
And the fifth one is going to Mecca for at least one time in lifetime. If you can afford it. If you cannot afford it, that's okay.
Okay, so to get away from religion a little bit, socially, how is there a cultural difference?
Well, most women are supposed to wear the hijab, or they're supposed to cover their head or their bodies if they can, but not everybody follows that.
Is that really strict or not?
In the religion, yes. You have to cover your head at least.
So when you go to mosque. You have to wear it. Okay, what if
Well,
you're...
not men, just women.
Oh, yeah, just the women, but like say you're going out to like the grocery store or something, do most women wear it out as well?
Not most women, no. Like not everybody cares that much, you know. Like
Okay.
like some people do. Like they will do. Like if they're religious, they will do it. If they're not, they're just gonna wear whatever they want.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So then also another social difference would be like smoking and drinking. How is that viewed in Egypt?
Alright, well, it says like you have to be 18 to like get a pack of cigarettes, but they will just actually give it to you at any age.
Okay, and then what about alcohol? How is that viewed?
Well, it's actually like very like forbidden over there for people to drink. So like it's not like acceptable. Like you don't just like see like like bars everywhere. Like it just like it's really rare. Like you will just see like one like hiding like and like not in public. You know what I mean?
Okay, so you would say smoking is more common. To go along the lines of strict rules or regulations over in Egypt, what is the police force like?
Well, they're not as strict as the police force in here because like you might be able to like get away with like breaking a red light or like breaking any other rule by just like giving them some money or like just paying yourself out of it.
Okay, so like say you get pulled over by a cop, you can
just like bribe him with like some money and then he will let you go. But like it's not so often that you get like that one cop that will actually give you that ticket.
Well, thanks for talking to me today about the culture of Egypt. Do you have any final words you would like to say to my class?
Assalamu alaikum.